Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Mass Effect Legendary Edition Renegade playthrough, which I'm positively glad. Bringing you live coverage. In the previous episode, we completed Garrus' loyalty mission, which actually involved us hunting down Fade, who actually turned out to be Harkin. And Garrus shot him in the legs, found Sidonis, and blew his brains out. So, very renegade-y. But today, though, in this episode, we are here doing Tali's loyalty mission. Now, I almost can't remember what this is. I think... Oh, damn it, with that. Let's turn this down a little bit. I think this one involves a trial. Move point, please. This involves a trial. So where's Tali? There we are. All the way in the Valhallan threshold. We're going to the home world of the Quarians. Lovely jubbly. The flotilla, well, home world. It's like a massive ships. They got the migrant fleet. Here we go. Who am I going to bring on this one? I don't even know. Think about it. Tali. Who do I bring here? Who'd be good? Don't think anyone actually speaks on this mission, really. I'll bring Garrus because he's just the go-to guy, isn't he? I don't think anyone actually speaks in this mission, though. I'm going to save this guy. Don't need that. Oh, I'll pay some else to get that. Tali's got some stats left. There we go. This must have gone option straight away, which is interesting.
This is Tali's Zora, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali Zora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Yep. There you are. Looks so lazy.
Captain Shepard, Tali Zora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aboard it. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keep us alive. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
What are the charges against Tali, Captain?
The charge is treason, and the punishment if she is found guilty is exile.
You know me, Captain. You know I never do that.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane.
Oh my god.
I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials.
Oh boy.
If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Okay. Right, interesting.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Just looks piss stained, doesn't it? Look at it.
Tali Zora with such a thing.
Shit happens, I guess.
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Tali Zorovas, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zorovas, whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Tali, I'm not a lawyer. Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
They're trying to turn the crowd against me. That's why they changed my status to Vas Normandy. This whole trial is a farce.
You underestimate us, Tali. Do not forget that you have friends as well as enemies. I delayed their attempt to try you in absentia. I convinced them to allow a human into our midst. You still have a chance. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Oh my god. This is where they have the trial? In the middle of a fucking courtyard? Jesus. Okay.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive.
It's like a fucking religious
Tali
sermon.
Zorovas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali,
Yep.
you're accused of bringing active Geth to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Oh.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
You think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided.
Oh, this guy.
You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Fucking hell.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know.
Jesus.
We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
At least someone here is looking out for Tali. Will retaking the Alarai really help her case?
Tali showing a desire to correct mistakes she may have made will make up for a lot of lost ground. But more importantly, you may find evidence of what happened. With luck, it will exonerate Tali from any wrongdoing.
I'm supposed to care about that now? All I want to do is find Father.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who
We're supposed to do this,
survived
then?
and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. that didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The
Yeah, I bet it does.
Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back.
Okay.
We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
So we've got 2 Renegade there.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Tali Zora can.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though, Tali's in good hands.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." We took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
It sounds
He
like
seems
we're
alright.
dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the vote. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral.
Not the
But it sounds
Northerner.
like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Point.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vas Quibquib. Do not ask about the name.
Quib
I
quib.
take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib Quib. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created, the people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals
Seems alright, but a
pushing
bit of a...
for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups.
He has a
That
good
is why
point.
I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message...
Oh, he's not a cunt, he just...
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised
Let's
to hear
speak to
you
the
say that.
Zen.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Where's the Zen bitch then? Where are you?
Doctor, those real. It's a husk, a collector minion.
No, Vitor, this is Shepard, a friend of Tali Zora's. Shepard rescued you from Freedom's Throne. Do you remember?
Shepard! Shepard gave me to Cerberus. Too many questions. Can't sleep, can't eat. Wrong answers.
Poor Vitor. What did Cerberus do to him?
When they returned Vitor to us, he was suffering from malnutrition, exhaustion, dehydration, and the after effects of several drugs.
I was told that Cerberus would just get him stabilized and get information from him.
Too many questions. Needles for wrong answers. Can't breathe. Suit's air not working. Can't breathe.
They said he would be safe. I knew we couldn't trust them.
Excuse me. Your presence seems to be disturbing my patient.
I didn't mean to upset him. I'll leave.
Doctor, is it time for the meds yet? I need my meds.
Not yet, Vitor. Soon.
Fuck.
called Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, the charges against Talizora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty Board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there. Shepard, good to see you again.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material.
That'd be a cool storyline for the new game.
Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
This guy's a monster.
Good luck on the Alarai. Safe out there.
Talizora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Han Gerrel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shala Ran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shala Ran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine.
Hey, two views, guys. Thanks for watching.
It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Han Gerel and the cowardly Zal Chorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only
and you follow as well.
Related. No offense.
The Welsh Geth. Hey, we got one Geth in the chat. How's it going? Welcome in, buddy.
Fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you
long
care
mission
about
this so
is
far.
because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this
at least she's honest.
he may find something worthwhile.
You want to create...
How'd you find me, buddy? Just look at Mass Effect, Charles, we?
No, Tali Zora.
Do at least one Mass Effect stream every night.
The Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Ah, fair play. Hope you have a lovely evening. Right, so now...
This is on there.
Spoke to all of you. Have you got any little crates, etc.? We haven't found anything yet, so... I'm gonna find it pretty good. I've done this all before, but this is the first time I've gone anywhere near a Renegade playthrough. So... fucking shocking. It's probably the best way to put it. Yeah, right down here. Although I'm just like, yeah, I know the way. I've not played this game for like a year nearly.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Tali Zora is guilty.
If Tali Zora is
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Tali Zora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not...
Oh, I know. Well, I'm doing Renegade, but I'm still picking certain decisions.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
Like, I'm not having Morinth. I fucking can't stand her. Samara's a legend, so I'm having Samara.
Talked about massive waves of Geth.
Last episode, we put a bullet in Sedonis' head. That was fun.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the
blow 'em
shuttle
up.
now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali Zora. Keep us alive.
Who's good against... I need to look carefully at... I picked Garrus, so no one's... The third character doesn't really speak on this one, I've noticed. Dark Energy, a pretty cool topic for Mass Effect 4. I guess we're going with Garrus. Okay, right then. Oh, you died.
Incoming.
Normal. We're not doing anything too difficult, guys. We're on normal playthrough. Nice. Get him. Nice. Get down. That was terrible. Sit down. Sit down. We good? We good? Are we good now? No, do you know what? Like, I tell you what, give me a minute. I'm literally not plugging myself here, but it's a good way to have a look. Have a look at that, bro. Go to my YouTube. I've done a full Andromeda playthrough, and I fucking love the game. The only thing I need to go back and do, I need to reinstall it, because I missed out the fucking movie night. And I'm fuming. Oh, what the... Money?
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance loads.
There's submissions I've done on there where I've never fucking seen them, so it's...
Bypass standard safeties. Follow security protocols will
So he's fucking cut corners. What a dick. Alright. You don't have to follow everything, man. Just have a little check out if you want. There's fucking tons of videos on there. Right. What's in here then? Okay. What the?
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father.
Oh, the drone. I forgot it's from Mass Effect 1.
Disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Oh no, Haystrom, sorry, there you go.
Sending back to your father.
She got one from Mass Effect 1 because we gave her parts.
Order, something that could be analyzed.
Ah, bless me, guys, sorry.
Other technology.
Ran out of fucking purities today, so I can't fucking.
Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification.
More of a pain in the ass than
their
anything.
thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops.
I do, literally. Well, I do this for a living, you know what I mean? So it's fun to do. But, I look at many views I used to. It's like a massive, massive ass break, and then just lost out all my regular views. Well, I've got a few hardcore ones to still show up.
These suits have more pockets.
I used to do F1 commentaries, etc. And I'm gonna stop talking because I miss the shit.
Whatever we can, whenever we can.
It's hard, I love to talk, but you can't with this.
But we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard,
Yeah, I've got a full Andromeda playthrough, pretty much.
I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
So he was a naughty boy then. Gotta be careful fucking around with shit like that. Don't put your fingers in a pie where you don't know what the fucking filling is the old expression. Right, if it's not, that's a pretty sick expression to be fair, I'll keep up with that one. Still waiting, where the fuck is it? Come on. Oh, there it is. Let's start losing fucking credits. Man, it's creepily pitch black outside my back window, I'll tell you. Fucking hell. Right. We're going this way. More dead Quarians. Oh, they've left you lying there, actually. I guess that's this one. What's in this room? Monitor hack. And there's lots. Oh, of course. Lots of hacking. Hey, Quarian, dickhead. Alright, yeah, I live in Wales myself, actually. I live in Pembrokeshire, so,
We can use this.
Oh, nice! That's what I like to see! But we haven't got a Geth. Hey.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down!
Obviously, I'm not going to stuck. What about you?
They're in the system!
Looks pretty grim here, but... Oh, fuck. Here we go. Oh, dearie me. I saw that. That was naughty. Drug guns.
Weapons ready.
What? Just grab that one, didn't I? Let's go back if I'm round. That's just door, okay.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline.
Oh, you're over there. Oh, fuck, I used to work at Amazon, mate. Fucking hell. Small world.
Burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Down goes the motherfucking hell, man. Yeah, I'm like a really tough cookie, but when I was doing the Paragon playthrough, I literally cried at Overlord. I was like a big fucking baby, honestly. Oh, yeah. It's at the big place, I think. I've not worked there for like 5 years, so it's literally quite a while.
Enemy! Branch
Get up in the air. Fuck, I'm a disruptor armor level 4 is awesome.
This should soften them up.
Ammo, sorry. Oh, right, is that a prime? That's Hunter, okay. Whoa! Get down! And with that, and with that. We good? We good? We good? We good? Oh. Don't know how I fucking reach out from there. Yeah. Opposite uni, innit? I just passed it. I can't fucking remember. I've drunk alcohol since. Right, okay. Anything here? Yes, there is. We've got a few things. Cheeky little bypass. Yeah, I do F1. Career mode, which I'm fucking terrible at. Lots of raging. Mass Effect. Love Mass Effect. Big heart for that. And, yeah. Just basically... Oh, what the fuck?
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
We should keep moving.
Right.
What we got?
This should soften them up.
Get up.
Fire in the hole!
This should soften them up.
Get up in there.
Scratch one!
Need ammo. Need ammo. Need ammo fast, please. I fucking hate hand cannons. There we go. How's the ship? Hey, what's the channel? You can, if you're still there, man, drop a link. I'll tune in. Give him a shout out. Drop a follow as well. Like, man ain't gonna be like, oh, if it's him or her, like, but whichever, man, I'll come in and drop a follow. You're allowed to put links in it. Nightbot will shout at you, but you can do it.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a
Ah, okay, fair enough.
less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Rail Zora.
Anyway, have a lot of fun. Take it easy. Cheers, shut up, buddy. All the best. Right, so I didn't even hear any of that. Oh, okay. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, all the best. Take it easy.
Father!
Oh, boy. boy.
You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong.
Oh boy.
You wouldn't just die like this. You
Oh boy.
wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess.
Oh boy. Okay.
Every Geth on this ship will die, Tali. It won't bring him back, but it's what he would have wanted.
I don't care what he would have wanted, Shepard. I wanted a father who cared about me more than his war effort. I wanted a father who would take the sick leave time and let me see his face without a helmet in the way. Instead, I got orders. And this. And a panel of admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts to me.
Come on, Tali. You don't have to stay here.
Yes, I do. Someone in this family needs to stop walking away.
Ooh, yeah,
Have
good
no
point.
I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone.
Standard answer, standard thing for you there.
Much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
Couple of cheeky wall safes here, get myself some more money. I've got a fair amount of money from this actually. Come on. Here we go. Nice. Oh boy!
Watch out! Cross my throat!
We've got hostile drones!
Run away! Run away! Oh, go, 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 go. We got the upper hand now. Got the prime. Pricks.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political problem.
Ah, he's trying to protect her, but he's still a prick.
Tali, out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Is there a way to do it? I don't know.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
It's only been a few hours. Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tali. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding!
Wrong, Admiral. This is a sham. You're trying to build sympathy for the Geth to forestall the war effort.
That is completely...
And you want all the messy experiments covered up so you can throw your fleet at the Geth.
I...
Do whatever you want with your toy ships. But leave my crew out of your political bullshit. We have You can accept Tali's word, or you can exile the woman who saved the Citadel from the Geth.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Come on. Come on.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, you do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Renegade's the
Commander
way,
Shepard,
baby.
Please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With this trial over, I hope you can get back to more important matters. Like taking your homeworld back from the Geth.
We'll drink a toast on the homeworld, Shepard. Mark my words.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Ah, man, that was lucky.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. It's been a while since anyone shouted down the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This should come in handy.
$34 Renegade. Fuck. Fine. Okay. Nice. Oh, guys, sorry, it's yawning. Wow. Getting late now. Awesome. We're gonna go and speak to Joker. Got a couple of things for damage limitation there, as in tech damage. It's nice. Nice.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I'll with it. Get the tech damage. What's this prototype? Gift shield, okay. Nice, okay. Pause in, that's that one done. Speak to Tali, and then head off and probably get myself to bed. Busy day tomorrow. Don't know where we're raiding yet, I'm not really kind of find out. Going from this way this time.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier.
Okay.
A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Okay. I got Paragon, alright, okay. Rare. Slightly disappointing. Right, who's next on the raid path? Let's have a look. Right, okay. Oh, we're not. Where's the smaller communities? Come on, man. We want them smaller communities. We don't want the big motherfuckers. That kind of shit. Where's the smaller communities? I don't know. Okay, I'll go there. Yeah, we'll go there, guys. Thank you guys for watching, much appreciated, all the best. Be back tomorrow with some more F1 and Mass Effect. All the best, much love, and we'll see you on the other side, Samara Loyalty Mission, tomorrow night. Bye for now.